What's going on, my peoples? And I go by name the Sorcerer, and I'm now going to be doing your reading. If this resonates, I hope this helps. If not, send it back to the universe. Energies are fluid. We keep on shining and we stay rising. So let's see what's happening. Let's figure this out. And I'm now going to be doing a love reading. I haven't done that in a while, so you know what? Let's see what's happening with love. New starts, incoming action coming your way, messages. That's the energy that I'm feeling at this moment in time. I feel like there is going to be some type of sacrifice that will happen, but this is about pursuing a long-term goal. So endings, bringing in new beginnings with the Death card. I've also got the Tower card as well. So that's the start. So there is definitely going to be some big new beginnings in regards to your situation. So let's have a look. Spirit, let's find out, what are these big decisions about, these new starts, and most importantly, let's get clarity and guidance for this situation. Okay? All right. So the energy that I'm channeling at this moment in time is pretty much so of a major decision that's about to happen that's only going to benefit you. I feel very much so that if you're wanting somebody to come back into your life, I feel like that is a strong confirmation, with especially the Judgment card. So if there's something that you needed to have in terms of needing proof, receipts, needing that person to prove to you, especially of the actions, especially the actions. I feel very much so with the Three of Pentacles and the Judgment card. This feels very much so that there is a lot to talk about. There will be things to ultimately really have a clear conversation about where you guys are going to fix this. I feel like both of you are going to find a solution. And the advice towards this is making sure that when the turnaround is coming, especially with the Eight of Wands, it is important that there is no bloodlines. If you want the situation to be fixed in a way you want it to be, it's about you showing that person when they reconcile, when they reconnect, or what are your key plans towards what you envision for a long-term relationship. This, in my mind, feels very much so that it's going to involve some type of marriage as well. So there is going to be some emphasis on making sure that there is some type of marriage, legalities, signing of papers. This also doesn't have to be about marriage. This could also mean, for those who really want to live together, I feel like there has to be some type of commitment. There has to be some type of meat and bones coming back into this relationship. It feels like you both need to have a purpose. It isn't just getting back together with, oh, we're going to get back together, X, Y, Z. No, we're going to make a plan. We're going to solve the issues that need to be resolved. So this is about uncomfortable conversations, needing them to be comfortable, and really talking about the hows, the whys, and how we're going to able to fix this situation. I feel very much so that there is growth within your relationship, guys. New starts and new beginnings. And I'm going to explain to these new beginnings. All right? So, you've been waiting for a while. And this has been a situation where you have manifested this energy. And I feel like this manifestation is coming to this reality. I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, it's about new starts, new beginnings, new chapters, and new offerings. This new offerings about reconciliation, love itself, feelings of nostalgia when you guys are reconnected with each other, and I like this strength because I feel very much so that there are things that you wished you would have said in the past that you couldn't. And I just feel that there is something an energy within yourself saying, no, I'm protecting my energy. I need to make sure that this is done in a way that in the long run, I've kept my mouth shut for a long period of time. I'm being completely honest here. I need you to work with me. I need you to really showcase how much you mean to me. There's a lot of talk that was done in the past. There is not a lot of action. The person that you're thinking about, it's giving me the vibes of all or nothing because they know the jeopardy behind not being with you. And I feel like if you're wanting somebody to really, really step on that gas and really showcasing them of, I am here with you. We are united in our fronts. I love you. We have always been connected. This is the time where I feel like this is not only the last dance, but furthermore, the commitment that you've always wanted between the pair of you. I feel this energy. I like this energy because when there are times in the past when you didn't have that and it was a lot of question marks, I just feel like for the most part, you guys are actually going to take that energy of that leap of faith. And it's answering both your calls as your divine union. There is going to be more about an energy of understanding love with the King and Queen of Cups. And what I feel like there is an feeling of balance between the pair of these. Emotional maturity, your heart space is definitely going to open up. There's definitely going to be compassion, love. And I feel like you guys are going to take this step, and there's an energy of exclusivity as well between the pair of you. So there's none of this sort of like he said, she said this. Um, there's nobody else that's going to be a disruptor. I feel like in terms of what I see, especially with your energy, you are even going to be even more protected, especially with the wild card. The wild card for me is you creating that barrier. And it feels very much so that you are now going to make a massive jump. And the wild card is about travel, but also a type of commitment. I said this previously about you moving to a new place, you moving to a new house, and effectively having this new home. This is the life that you want. And this will be a situation that I feel like you will have the completion. You will have everything that will be that you deemed as fulfillment. The the one thing I would advise you guys is to ignore the noise because I feel like with this new start, especially with the death card, the only things that I'm hearing right now from my guides are that you have a group of people, and I feel very much so that that would be the naysayers, the people that doubt both of you from working. I need you to ignore the noise because the devil card feels about the ego, people's ego, and the five of wands is for me is either a group of people. It's also about collaborations. So I feel like the collaboration is their egos. And I also feel like there's just a group of people that you just need to ignore because at the end of the day, it is your life and it is your counterpart's life. And it is essential that you guys are very guarded in your union and your guides will be protecting you. At the same time, with a four of wands, it feels very much so that the sole focus between the pair of you is about love, unity, respect, cohesion, and togetherness. There's an inner strength between the pair of you that I feel right now that you should really, really, and truly focus on. Now, the last two cards are quite simple, and the energy right now is this. There is going to be fortune after difficulty, and there is definitely going to be a feelings of happiness, right? Because this is good news that's about to happen. There's a lot of work to be done. Don't get me wrong. There's still a lot of work to be done because you've got the 10 of Pentacles and you've got the 10 of Cups. And when you've paired between the two, it will be instant gratification for yourself, but there will also be delayed gratification only because there are things that need to happen in terms of building your blocks. That's your house, the order of your house, the love between the pair of these, and most importantly, this is a very powerful chapter. Use this time. It feels like there's a massive momentum shift, and it's the essence of you using it as if it's a giant wave and you're the surfboard. Really, really step into the spotlight out of this. Really showcase what you want, and it's all about action. You have the opportunity. Spirit is giving you this guidance of saying, here is what you wanted. Now you have to take that blessing, and what you do with it is completely up to you. All right. But what I see is something very, very beautiful from a time that has been, for me, long-winded, for you, frustrating, and all of the opposites are coming your way for the better. All right. Now, I go by name the Sorcerer, and that was your love reading. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and for those who are interested, I'd love for you guys to just drop me a comment, and just feel free to just connect with me. All right, guys? You take care now. Love and light.